Hello, everybody. My name is Matthew, and I'm here with
William, and we are back with a podcast episode.
Yes, this is podcast episode 33.
Wow.
So, yeah, we will hope you guys enjoy this topic. And topic we're going to be talking about is if you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
Yes, and before we dive into this topic, we have a very special microphone.
Yeah, we got a new microphone that we'll be using for these podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
And all that.
So, let's just dive right into the topic.
Yeah. So
you go first.
All right. So being remembered, like this is because being like how you are remembered, like it you can really you can really impact how you want to be remembered. Like being like what I mean by that is like what you do impacts how you'll be remembered. Like if you be remembered as like a good person or not. And personally, I want to be remembered as a good person who is very helpful and kind, and I think that's what that's like what I want to strive to be remembered as, because like I enjoy like helping people and
help them out to what you need.
Yeah, and I think that's a very good thing.
Yeah,
so, being able to help people like that is, I think, my opinion, something really good to be remembered by.
My thing for me is being remembered for your success in your work.
Yes.
Being able to be remembered for what you have done in your work.
Yeah.
But in this case, work qualifies as the podcast episodes. I mean, we enjoy doing these podcast episodes because we are not trying to scare people. We are trying to inform people based on information that we all need to hear.
Yeah, which I think is a really important thing. Like with these podcast episodes, we really enjoy making them, as you said, and this is just something that we really love to do, and we hope you guys have enjoyed them. And we know it's been a while since we last uploaded a podcast episode. It was maybe, I mean, today's March 1st, and it was
March 1st, by the way.
Yeah.
It's March 1st, 2023.
And last time we posted a podcast episode was like middle of January, so I know it's been a while.
Yeah.
But we definitely will be back to it now. We were just kind of with other things, kind of getting back into the swing of things after I was ill for a while, so we weren't able to hang out, and we did for a little bit, and then William got sick and we weren't able to hang out, but now we're back to it.
Yep.
So we will definitely be putting out more content.
Yep.
And
usually a lot on this microphone too.
Yeah, you'll see this used in a lot of podcast episodes.
We will be using this microphone for all of our podcast episodes.
Yes. This microphone is for the podcast episodes now,
and what do you tell people, Matthew? How would this work?
Yeah, so we got the microphone now, and we have a separate audio recording going on with the video, as this is recorded on a phone. So basically it'll just be edited together where the audio is matched up with the video, because we want to be able to upload a video part onto YouTube too. So that's how we're going to combine them like that. And this will be like the experimental episode. We're going to see how it works and see how it turns out.
Yep.
So we're pretty excited for that.
Yeah, and hopefully we will be able to do this for all of our podcast episodes.
Yeah, pretty hopeful of that too. We'll just kind of see how this one goes, and once it's uploaded, we'll check it out. But back to the topic. I also want to be remembered for making a difference. Like that is also something I want to be remembered as. I am in like there's like a group. It's not like official group, but like a group I'm in of like other people. We are rail fans, and we go out, and what that is basically we go out and record videos of trains and take pictures. That's what I do a lot of times with my friends. Usually weekends, but sometimes, but it's a fun thing to do, and I enjoy it, and I want to be one of those people who can make a difference in the rail fan community for the better. Because the rail fan community, it is going through a bit of a tough time with like there's a lot of drama in the rail fan community, and I want to be one to help bring it back to its former glory and how great it is and how much potential it has too. So
My, I think it's really, really important to make a difference. Being able to be a part of people's lives. I mean, it's probably the most rewarding thing that you can feel.
yeah,
I mean, it's always good to help people, but also we have to remind ourselves that some people are less fortunate than we are.
yeah, and that's a big thing that because we just like back to what I was saying earlier, we got to be kind to everyone because
Yeah.
you would really never know what people are going through until
Yeah.
you actually get to meet them. So sometimes like a person might like there might be going through something that might be affecting them, and before you just make assumptions and negative comments, you have to understand what they're going through and put yourself in their shoes, which
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
people like don't understand, and it's hard for people who are going through things.
Yeah, man, on behalf of Matthew and William podcast, we want to be that podcast that we want to be that podcast that help you out. We want to be that podcast that can help others out too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet it's tough being a homeless
Yes,
person.
and it's a really difficult for homeless people, but
Yeah.
just we gotta help them out, and we got just give them an opportunity to like an opportunity to get themselves back on the right track and
Yeah. Yeah.
get started with rebuilding their life basically.
It's always good to help those who are in need, whether they are homeless, or whether if they just have a tough life or
Mhm.
something. It's always good to help people. And I remember a while back we did a podcast episode about the domino effect, and I also want to bring that back. So if somebody is kind to that person, but it goes into a big cycle. One person is being kind to the next person, and the other person is kind to the other person. And it's like a domino effect.
Yes.
Because every time one person is kind to somebody else, and in turn, that builds up all the way around. So it's like a domino effect, and I think that domino effect is very, very important to realize.
Yes, and really all it takes is one person
Yeah.
to like with a random act of cash to start. And I know if you want to find the original episode where we talked about the domino effect, it was episode 3. We talked about it briefly there, and now. And
But I brought it back.
Yep.
I brought it back because
30 episodes later, it's back. Didn't go away.
Because this is important, and we all need to know. We all need to know how to be kind to people, and it's a and it is a domino effect. If it goes from one person to the other person, and if have you played ping pong before, Matthew?
Yes.
It's like that. Ping, pong, ping, pong, kindness, kindness. One person, kindness. One person, kindness. That goes over and over again. So let's visualize a domino effect and the ping pong effect.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the same concept, and I think being known as a person who is very helpful to people is a great way to be remembered.
Yeah.
And it would be almost like honored to like be remembered like that. And you just gotta be hardworking, and having drive to succeed, and just
Yeah.
like that, a good like work ethic and a good like drive to succeed, and having being able to work hard is also something that I would like to be remembered for, and that I bet a lot of others would like to be remembered for.
Yeah, but I think for me, this podcast episode right now, Matthew, is probably the memorable podcast episode for me personally, because I believe this podcast episode alone is by far one of my favorite podcast episodes.
Yeah.
The next podcast episode number is what, Matthew?
33, like I mentioned earlier. This
This is episode 33, and this podcast episode, for me personally, is very memorable because I know what it feels. I know what it feels like to be rejected. We all know how it feels.
Yeah, and it's just a tough feeling and a tough time to recover from things like that. And it's just, and also another thing, back to the main topic of this, being known to be resilient is also something that is good to be known as. Resilience is a big factor in if you're going to be successful in life, because you might not always succeed on your first try. And having resilience, trying over again, and trying new ideas, it's gonna get you a lot farther in life than if you try, fail, and quit instead of try again.
I have a really tough question for you, Matthew.
All right.
What would people get from all of our podcast episodes and this one? And what would people understand from this podcast episode number 33, and what would people understand from?
Yes, and I think if you watch all or most of our podcast episodes, you would know that we are big on wanting to make a difference in the world and trying to make the world a better place. And I mean, people watching the podcast would start to see that trend, understand that we want to help make a difference, and we also talk about things that not many people dare to talk about, but they need to be said a lot in our episodes in the 20s and a couple in the teens. We talked about some stuff that was a little more on the serious side, but it needs to be talked about because they're issues that but we do still like to try to keep these podcast episodes a little more lighthearted too, but sometimes we talk about a little more serious stuff, but we do it all just to educate you guys and give our opinions on what we believe. So on that note, this is probably a good time to end the episode. We're getting about up to 17 minutes, so this is probably a good place to end.
Yep.
We hope you guys have enjoyed this podcast episode, and so sorry about the long wait, but we just had illnesses and
Yeah.
stuff. But we're back now. We want to thank you guys for watching, and also check out our main channel that
Matthew
post our-
Livingston.
that's where we post all of our other content. This is just our exclusive podcast channel. But anyways, we really hope you guys have enjoyed, and we really want you guys to know that we thank you for watching. But anyways,
My name is William, and I'm here with,
Matthew.
and we are signing
Signing
off.
off.
And we hope you have a very great and blessed day and a fantastic rest of your week, guys.
Right now.